this going. Couldn't get it to rotate. And put that string over the top. You don't need to see that, do you? How is everybody? Have you missed me? I've missed you all. Right, here we go. See if I can get you on the laptop so I can read your comments. I did have you there, but I don't know where you've gone. Oh, we don't want that. Hi Robert, how are you? Are you doing all right? Sorry you've been away for a while. Hi Silver, how's that little puppy yours? I have got coffee. Let's bring that down. That's it, so I can see if you know, that's where we want to be. Oh, I've got coffee. Hi Carol, how are you doing, lovely? Oh, are you marking today, or have you had a day off marking? Bank holiday. Hi Angelina, hope you're keeping well. Hi Claire, how are you all? Been thinking of you. You all right? No more fires or anything? Hi Em, how you doing? So I've got my board out. So we're in exactly the same place as we left off last time. So everybody said hi to everybody. I have got, oh, forget it. I have got a candle lit for anyone that needs prayers, thoughts of positivity. I don't know if I can tilt you to see it. Oh, yeah, I can. That one there is my wax burner. That's got sweet pea in it. Oh my God. And that one is fireside. So I cannot get any wax melts now that are fireside because she only does them at the winter. So I've got sweet pea and fireside mix. I'll put it there. And it smells lovely in here. Hi Glitter Angel. Marking dissertation still till end of, oof. How are they though? Because their last their essays and things, you told them they had to buck their ideas up, didn't you, for dissertations and things. So I've got my Bear Nicole trays that Yvonne very kindly gifted me. I have got the set, you know, the set free, but I'm going to use the little diddly one. We want a D. I've tried to be a bit more organised and put some of them to the side here, but is that a D or a P? You doing all right, Silver? How's the pup? Yeah, is that D? 718? Yeah. So how's everybody been over the last couple of weeks? It seems like a lifetime ago that I've seen you all. I had a chat. I was hoping to come on last week, but I came down with a migraine. I think it's this change in the blooming weather all the time. I'm sure it's when the atmospheric pressure changes. Just put some D's up there. Then it plays havoc with my head. And I tend to get migraines. Just putting a few up there and that spots there out the way. Just to level it off a bit. I'll just push that one out. So I feel like a newbie coming on a live, I do. Feel like it's all new again. I did put a late post on Instagram. I've never done that before on a live. I don't think it'll make any difference, but somebody said about putting it on Instagram. So I thought, why not? I'll give it a go. You're doing good. Oh, I'm pleased, Robert. No more now, Claire says. I can type more. I can say next door's kids set fire to to a gas bottle in their shed. So no more shed. There's damage to the roof and gutter apart from a little damage to our fence. What about the kid? Are you all right? He's lucky he didn't bloody blow up with it. Oh, have you got a migraine today, Glitter Angel? Oh, I feel for you, sweetie. I got mild headache above my eyes, but I'm just hoping it's going to stay there. Still got COVID. I don't have energy. Oh, Silver. Is that puppy, though? We need puppy news. We do. We need some puppy news. I bet it's been a joy to have, isn't it? I don't want that. And guys, I'm trying to get Messenger on here. Angelina says, I was sick for 3 days, feeling better now, but decided to stay home just in case. Yeah, they say you're better off to be 48, is it 48 hours clear? And then you should be all right. But if you're not feeling 100%, it's not worth risking, because the last thing you want to do is collapse or something, or make yourself worse than you are now. So just put it on chat on there. Nothing worse than feeling sick though. Nothing worse whatsoever. I'd rather actually be sick than feel sick. I don't know whether to bring that up. My lighting is bad today. That's better. When I came home to petrified animals from all the noise and flashing lights, I could have killed him. I'm not surprised. I was thinking, well, I said to you about the fur babies, didn't I? Because it must have been, it must have been terrifying for everybody. Because that must have been a hell of a bang from that gas bottle. Because it wouldn't be quiet, would it? At all. This is fine, she has, but she's teething at the moment and keeps biting me. Oh, bless them. I remember that. And then you get little bits of little teeth in your hand when they come out. So cute though. I think I had the flu, but it felt like I had COVID. But yeah, trouble is they're very, very similar, aren't they, Angelina? The flu and COVID. When Dad had it and he went to the chest infection, they thought it was COVID. They said no, it's flu. But first of all, they said, oh, it's COVID, but he was negative. They go straight to COVID now rather than flu. But I say it can be just as bad having the flu, so it's not nice, proper flu. I'm lucky I've only had it twice, so in my lifetime, and that's all I want. So I'm still working on Emma's. I'm still loving it. So I say one day it will be, one day it will be finished. I will get it finished. I will. I will. Yes, I was just going to ask the same thing, Carol. Share a little picture of the babby. Well, you can share a picture of all of them, depending what animals you got in with you. But I don't know, did you take all the cats with you, or did they stay with your mum and dad, or? Never thought to ask. I'll keep. Carol, if Carol lets me share my socials, I shall tell you where you can find pictures. Yeah, you can share them. Of course you can, Silver. Oh, someone has COVID. Well, Angela, you don't want to be going in and getting that on top of what you've just had, sweetie. So you're very, very wise then to stay. Oh, where did that go? Stay at home. Because that would not be nice to get COVID on top of what you've already got or getting over. That would be the last thing that you need. Well, the girls are out with the dog. They've gone for a walk down the rock park, I think. So I don't know how long they'll be. Depends how tired the dog or they get, who gives in first. Whether it's the girls give in first that they're too tired, or whether the dog gives in. Because Jessie's been to a craft fair with Grant today, yesterday and today, a 2-day event. So they didn't get back till 5:30. and she didn't want any tea, and she's gone out with the dog. So I was thinking she'd probably be home first, but nope. Teenagers last a long time, don't they? Got a lot more energy. I think Grant will be asleep soon on the settee. Have you never had COVID? There's more reason to stay then, because you probably, if your immune system's down from having a flu type thing, then I'm not being funny, but you're more than likely. Oh, that's, where did I see that? One's got to go there. Then you more than likely will come down with it. Oh shoot. And I'm just pushing these back into place. It's because it's been laying in the cupboard, so some of them are moved around a bit. Yeah, those are the days then when we could do it all. 8 o'clock and I'm knackered. I shall have to go and have a look over for pictures of her. But I've seen some, haven't I, and liked them. Grant said there was a lovely Labrador puppy there today. I said it was cute, and I think he said there was a lurcher, and then there was this dog supposed to be a weird Cavapoo, but it wasn't. It looks more like Springer Spaniel crossed with a poodle. Fully grown like, but it's the way its fur was and the way its head was. You could see it was more Springer Spaniel because of the nose. Don't work until Monday. I think it will be good to go back. Yeah, you've got to do, if you feel okay, it's fine. But if you feel at all unwell, then I wouldn't risk it for a biscuit, as they say. Do you know what I mean? I said they can replace you if something happens to you, but you can't replace yourself if you end up, you know, in hospital or something because you made yourself ill. Grant always says that, and I say it to him. I said, you're easily replaced. They won't worry if you make yourself so ill you can't work. I said they'll always find somebody to replace. I don't know. Are you all still there? Hang on then. Let's see. Are you all still there now? Can you all see me? I think it's because I answered it, so it made my screen go a bit funny. Oh, Alton Towers and Thorpe Park, nice. Oh, do you want to get so many days off, Angelina? Oh, bless you. Yeah, I think the hamsters came because I was talking to Dad. But is it okay now? Oh, that's all right. He thought he was, I left him a message if he was all right or needed anything to ring Jessie. And he said, I thought I rung Jessie. No, Dad, you rung me. But they got celebrations of the coronation or something, evening do, in the village hall. So he's going up to that, so. He's been to chapel. He's had his roast dinner at Lizzie's, so he's off up there now. So I know he'll have a nice time tonight, so I don't need to worry. There you are. I don't, bless him. Hi, how are Hello, Snuggies. You doing all right? And Jen is back. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Jen's back safely. What time did you get back, girlie? I'm surprised it didn't stop you at customs. I had visions of you being stopped at customs for all the stuff you were bringing home. Are you? Yeah, you DPing as well. What you DPing, Snuggie? I am doing. I'm shamefully saying I'm still doing this one. Astro by Emma Casey from prismdiamondpainting.co.uk. But I'll get there. I'll get there. Did you have a good time though, Jen? Tell us what the best was. Are you still in Toronto? Oh, I thought you must have come back today. Oh, fly back tomorrow. I thought you were coming back today. I don't know why. I thought it was Sunday you were flying. Yes, I did watch some of the coronation while I was working. Only because the kids said, you know, so it might be the only one you ever see. So, but yeah. Yeah, they did, didn't they, Claire? And I don't think she should have been crowned queen, but hey ho, everybody to their own view. I've lost my stopper. I didn't like the way she smirked when the crown was put on her head, and I didn't like the fact that she was more concerned that her hair was being put out of place than she was about the crown being put on her head. So, yeah, that's all I'll say on the matter. It's called Kitty Dots by Simply Dots, which is sponsored by Diamond Dots. Oh, nice. Is it the colourful kitty? I like that one. I'll tell her, Robert. You say thanks for the tea. Well, I can drink coffee in a minute as well, won't I? Pink on pink's not a good version, Caroline. What's the matter with him now? What's he man?
I said she needs to come and see you. And he said you're on a live. I said, and?
Hello. Have you had a nice walk? I've told him you've all been out on a walk down the rock park.
Trotted in the river for a little bit.
Did you?
It was a bit cold.
You didn't river or brook?
Little brook.
That's it. Yeah, Grampy's just found.
Yes, I have walked miles.
Have you? Is your little trotter's nearly falling off?
I've done 2.65 kilometres.
How far is that in miles? I don't know how far that is in miles, Millie.
Okay.
So.
Total time 46 minutes. Total distance 2.65 kilometres. Average pace. I don't know what that means. It's 17'28.
It means how many minutes it takes you to do a certain distance.
So, right, active calories 168.
Ooh.
Average heart rate is 120.
That's what it was yesterday though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So the more you do, the more it'll come down.
27 metres.
That's how high you went from here. I mean, just up the top of the hill, isn't it, really?
Okay. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, that is good.
In total today, I've burnt 631 calories.
With all what you've done today?
Yeah.
Well done.
I've nearly done 2 hours of recorded exercise.
Well done.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Robert says thank you for the tea.
So, right. Pigeon might have been a bit late.
Yeah.
I was a bit late sending it off.
Did you hear that, Robert? She said the pigeon might turn up a bit late because she was a bit late sending it off today. So you might get it a bit later than normal. But, you know.
So
Here's the cat with the eggs that cook. Pink. Oh, brilliant. I love that one. It's so cute. Did you have to buy an extra suitcase? You're going to get stopped. Have you sent any in the post as well? I think Rachel did that, didn't she? She had to end up sending a load by post because she'd got so much. What is your best bargain that you found, Jen, so far? Or what is the one thing that you've done that has made your trip, as they say? I love hearing about what people have done when they've been away. Makes you feel like you've been away then, doesn't it? When they tell you about what they've been up to. Oh, hiccup. Oh my gosh. Yawn and yawn. I'll have to drink some more coffee, I think. In my tray. Yonk, yonk, yonk. Yonk, yonk, yonk. Right, we want an S, a couple of S's. So what's everybody else doing? We know that Snuggie is doing a kitty one. What's everybody else? Are you cross stitching? Got the TV on and me in the background. Have you diamond painting, knitting, crocheting, painting? Just sat with your feet up, marking dissertations or whatever. Oh, she chewed a book. Oh, bless. Oh, what movies do you like? Oh no, how many? I'm speaking to Hello Queen yesterday. Was it yesterday evening? On my other live on, you know, the other platform I do live, and she'd had to frog a load of where she'd knitted, or did she crochet? I can't remember if she was knitting it or crocheting it. I think it was a lot she had to undo. Doing some more of the Alice Diamond paint. Oh, nice. No, have paid to up my allowance, and it's all been brilliant. Bought loads of trainers. And, oh, look at you. Have you met anybody over there? Did you meet up with anybody? Just sat with your feet up trying to... Well, yeah, COVID knocks it out of you. Oh, just some old DVDs. Nice, though. A lot, and it was confetti cross-stitch. Ooh, Carol. That's not nice. Guess what Millie's on? Right, hang on. Before you put anything in there. Oh, that's ice cubes. She's made out of orange juice. What are you putting in there, Mel? Mel, tell them what you're putting in there. Show them. Show them. Get it under the camera. Yeah, she's on the Smirnoff Ice. And she likes it with orange juice, so she puts some in, orange squash into ice cubes, so it doesn't water the Smirnoff Ice down then. I bet the Levi's over there, they're a hell of a lot cheaper, aren't they, Jen? I remember buying Grant, and it, God, 20 years ago, a pair of Levi's, and I think it cost me like 45 quid then to buy a good pair of Levi's, and he never wore them. He hated them. And I was like, Back then, you didn't really have returns. I don't know. I couldn't find Q. We'll have to find Q after then. What about you? Not you. Not you. You. Oh, does it give you headaches? Hi, Soulful. How are you doing? How's you keeping? What you been up to? Nosy bugger, aren't I? Just asking everybody what they're doing. Is that my son I can hear?
Yes.
Is he okay after yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Playing Fortnite.
Is Jess playing?
She doesn't like to play.
Okay. She all right?
Yeah.
And they're all playing Fortnite. That's one thing I do like about Fortnite, is that it connects Joshua with the girls and Vicky, so they chat as well while they're playing, which is nice. Nice to hear. Just going to grab a cup. I'll be right back. Okay, Carol's making the brews, everybody. Put your orders in. I'm just going to carry on with my cold coffee. I always find I find coffee goes colder quicker than tea for some reason. And I haven't got my flask cup. That's upstairs by my bed because I took that up on my bed because I went to watch an episode of Criminal Minds up on the bed this afternoon. Because if I do it down here, then I don't switch off. I'm doing some work on the computer or my phone while I'm watching. So I was like, nope, I'm going to go upstairs. So the dog joined me and the cat. And then the cat got in a huff because I wouldn't move my little Huey pad out the way for her. I met all the Evertote team. Michelle G. Oh, you lucky bugger. Jessie, Jazz, Micah, 2 Martini Stitchers and lots more. Oh, you lucky thing. I'm so gel, but I'm glad you got to meet them all. Oh, thank you. Emma Casey's work is always vibrant. She always does vibrant work, bless her. Yeah, Levi's are a lot cheaper. I thought they would be. Oh, I'm too fat for Levi's. They won't go up around my backside. I'm down. Well done. I got sick for about 2.5 weeks with the stomach flu, and just last night I started punch needle art. Oh, what is that? Is that punch needle art? What do you use with that then? I don't know a lot about that. That's not with like oh, what's it? Is it felt? No, is it felt? It's all like woolly bits. You're doing well, lovely, aren't you? Right, what's this one? Okay. Where did I see them there? The treat has been so much fun. Oh, I bet. Did you take any photos? Nobody sent any photos today. What's the matter with you all? It's kind of like felting. Oh, that goes through my teeth. The fibres. I like the effect, but I just can't touch it. So that would be no good to me. Yeah, I decided today. I was sewing last night on my live, and I said I was going to do it again today. But as I say, I gave myself an hour and a half off and went and watched Criminal Minds instead. So I've got the sewing off to the side there with this new fabric. Oh, any more of those pop-ups? It's only next door. Tony Darren next door coming back. Oh, have you taken some? Good, good, good. You can hear that beeping. It's next door reversing in his van into the drive. Okay, bye Angelina. You take care, and I hope you feel a lot better soon, lovely. Thanks for popping in. It is appreciated. It's appreciated. You know what I mean. I appreciate that you've come in. That's all right. Something set one of the dogs off. And hopefully, as I say, go back to work and there won't be any nasty COVID germs anywhere. Grant's looking forward to tomorrow, having tomorrow off. Although he'll be sat under his little shelter, bless him. Probably chiseling away, making his copper spoons because they seem to be a good seller, he said. So he sold, I think, a couple of a certain size, so he's going to make a few more of them because he's got another craft fair next week. So yeah. Has anybody been watching I'm a Celeb South Africa? I didn't start to watch it, and then Jessie asked me to watch it. I think we were a week behind. So I've been watching it with her, and I have to say some of it I do find hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Why you'd want to put yourself through it, I don't know, but it is hilarious to watch. On holiday to go to Alton Towers, go to Thorpe Park, have the time of your life on the rush rides. If you go onto my Facebook page, you can post there, or you can post on my messenger, which you get from Facebook, or on Instagram, wherever. Jen's just put some up now. Oh, look. Oh, right, that looks nice. Hang on. That's her table mates. Oh, hang on there. Oh, that's a nice picture. Hang on. How did the leg hold up, Jen? Oh, look. Little Ray. New York, New York. Computer's playing up now. That looks nice. That's very similar to what my Jessie did the other day for me. Oh, Sonic. Oh, look. That looks good. Well, my phone's froze a minute. Come on. I wanted to get onto somebody else's, but thank you. Move. Oh, look, that's Claire's bearded dragon. And just while I show that, I'm just trying to get my screen on my laptop to go back to normal. You can't beat a ratty. Oh, wow. This is what, oh, hang on, Sofal's doing. Oh, now that doesn't look too bad because it's not fibered, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's not like the felt fibres on there. Just thought somebody come through the door then. That's nice. I like that. I'll just move them. If you do post it and I haven't shown something, just yell at me. And I'll go and hunt it out because my phone doesn't ping to let me know on that one because it's on the old phone. So, but I will go and hunt it if you do send one, and then I can't wait to see that finished Soulful. That's going to look really nice. Did the fabric come with it as well? With all the bits? Did it come in like a kit? Or did you just buy the pattern and then have to buy all the bits separate? I don't know a lot about it. My screen just froze there a minute. Practicing my multi-placing. Not very good at it, but keep trying. So practice makes perfect. That's why I don't like multi-placing. Oh, bugger. Because I press too hard and then jump everywhere. I think only one went on the floor. The rest are on the canvas. Ah well, came as a kit, but I had to buy the punch needle. Oh, well done. Just don't clear the kitchen. You're good. Was the punch needle as expensive as the kit? Because that's what it usually works out, doesn't it? The tools are the expensive bit. But I suppose once you've bought it once, that's it, isn't it? Like any tool. You'll have everybody now going out having a look at punch kits now so they can have a go. They'll be blaming you, soulful. You for the idea and me for showing how nice it looks. Because it does look nice. It looks like it could be fun as well. Punching something with a needle. So, yep. Oh, that's not too bad then, was it? That's not bad price at all. Affordable. It's an affordable price, as they say. Let's try this again with holding it. That went flying off somewhere. Did you see it go zoom? It did. It pinged off somewhere. The Hoover can find that, or the brush tomorrow. Right. I'm just going to say, can you see any more ends? And then I saw these ones down here. I did. Any more for any more? Don't think so. Oh, thanks, Carol. She says, don't forget to hit the like button. Very much appreciated. The more likes you get, the better it does for your channel. And I've got 6. So thank you to the 6 that pressed the like button. Much appreciated. Not me, I have plenty to do and expected about 30 more stamped cross stitches. Wow. Disney Princess. Yay. I'm on a no buy of the stuff at the moment. Because I'm so slow at doing my diamond painting. I can't warrant buying any more. It's going to take me so long to do this one. And just not enough hours in the day. There's not. Jessie's cleaned all our decking. She's hosed it all down and scrubbed it, so it's lovely now out there to go sit out there. So I did go out there for a little bit today. Me and Grant was sat there the other night with a coffee. It's just really, really nice out there now. And the one cherry blossom the other week, and then the big cherry blossom, that's all out at the moment, so it's ever so pretty out there. Even though we're by a road, it's still quite tranquil out there because she moved all the plants around as well, so it's better coordinated. Not coordinated, what's the word? Better flow to it all, if you know what I mean. Looks very, very nice out there. Like May, you don't know, do you, what the weather, sometimes it's really hot, sometimes it's going to absolutely pour down, so it's been a mixture so far for May. But I suppose we're only on, what day are we on? Day 7. So, hoping it's nice for Whitsun. It'd be nice if it was nice for Whitsun, because the kids are off for a week then. Well, Jessie will be off more than a week actually, because she'll finish then. Millie will have finished high school apart from her exams. Jessie will be finished like normal school. She'll be going back for 6th form hopefully. So I think she breaks up on the 24th of May, and then that's her last day apart from exams. It seems strange, all my kids have be gone. Well, upside down. Oh, I'll put that one in upside down. I thought it looked a bit weird. Looks shiny, shiny. Too shiny, shiny. Oh, there's some ends there as well. Let me just put that on a lid. A couple of ends. Why is it you look and look and look and you still can't find them? And then as soon as the bag's gone away, there they appear. Push that one down there, turn that one. Leaving school was one of the best times of my life, and me. I hated school. Loved college, hated school. I think if school was like how they have it now, I would have probably liked it better, but it wasn't. That one's got a hole in it there. Oh, it doesn't matter, it's only for me. I was going to say that one there's got a little tiny hole in it, but this one's only for me. So it don't really matter, does it? It doesn't matter. If my eye keeps getting drawn to it, then I will change it. If it starts to keep on my mind that there's a hole there, then I will get rid of it. I will. Well, none of you are very chatty tonight. Are you all that busy? All tired? Feel like I'm chatting to myself here. I did debate whether to come on or not. Yeah, I got up to, you can tell when you've had time off because your subscribing list just goes flying down again if you haven't been on. So I thought I'd better come on, as I'll have no subscribers left whatsoever. I am tempted to do my other live after, because I do need to do sewing, but I'll see how I feel. You shouldn't really sew when you're tired, but because I sewed last night and I was tired, I had to stop because I sewed the bag inside out. Oh my God, that's pretty. How pretty is that? Look what Jessie's got. You see it? It's pottery. Poppy head. Isn't that beautiful? Is that off the same woman that did your, or a different one?
Same.
That's beautiful, isn't it? You're going to put it up on the shelf?
Yeah.
That is lovely. Feels very tactile feel to it as well, isn't it? That's lovely, Jess. Absolutely beautiful. Jess has a very good style and taste. She obviously follows her mother. I'll get you. Do I need to get you some more?
It's alright.
Can't be without it if you like it, isn't it?
It's even better flat.
You like your dad. Dad likes it flat.
Can't stand the fizz. It hurts when you drink it.
See, I like that feeling. That
No,
is
I
annoying
just
me.
get the flavour.
There's loads of apple juice and stuff in there, and orange
I see
juice.
something
And
else quite enticing.
yes. Did you not? Did I not? I didn't really see you last night to tell you it was in there, did I?
Probably flat.
Sorry, I had to get rid of that blue one. It was annoying me. Just listen, you're knackered. Oh, bless. Just tired. Oh, bless you. Cutting stitches in the end of things. Ah. Oh, you just dropped your tray. Oh, no. It's gorgeous, isn't it, Carol? Carol said it's gorgeous, Jess. Did you find that shimmer stuff after last night? I don't know where it is, unless it's in one of the trays in the front room. No, I'm thinking, was it put in one of the trays? Because they were in the kitchen originally, weren't they? Something. Do you love a bit of fizz? Oh, we've got what's the other one? The tropical, in it. Smirnoff Ice Tropical, but none of us really like it. Grant will probably drink it because he don't mind. Hi, Linda. How you doing? But Smirnoff Ice I like. We had that when we were on holiday in the caravan, didn't we, Jess? We'd have it in the evening. It's very nice to have a slice. Very, very nice to have a slice. It was. But how are you, Linda? Been up to much? I don't know why I poured so many in because I only need a couple. That's the wrong one. Just put a little bee in a big bee. I just saw the bee and put it down and realised can't grip anything with false nails. One of my favourites is Cherryade. It smells of child. Do you know what? I don't like cherries, but I love Cherryade. Ice cold Cherryade. Oh, yeah. We used to get that in the garden. It'd be a treat having Cherryade because usually it was lemonade. Every now and again you'd have a bit of Cherryade. Oh, you will, because them babies will just want to cutch with their mama. They will when they see you. That's the only bit I'm dreading about us going when we go away is leaving the animals. And especially Leah, though, you know, they're going to be well looked after. But they're going to wonder what the heck's going on for 11 days, I think it is. Or was it 10 or 11 days you leave them for? They're going to say, why? What have we done? Where's my mummy and daddy gone and my sisters? The only good thing is they'll be looked after in their own home, which is good. I know, it's really weird. What was I trying to pick up yesterday? Oh, and a pin had fallen on the floor, and you know how thin a pin is. It had fallen on the floor. Well, I couldn't, so I had to sort of do it like that, which is not the best, because if you miss and the point goes in your finger, yeah. Just say, yeah. Yeah, not the best. Right, we want a B. It's got to be blue of some sort, isn't it? Because it's in with the logo. You only need the one. But I do like my nails, but I am having them taken off when I go next. Because I can't afford it. It's £38 for the first to put them on. And then it's either 25 or 28 then to have them filled in. I think it's the same to have them taken off. So I don't know. So it's just these bits at the end. They're all right now, but come another week, my hair gets caught under these bits here where they've grown. But I want them done for my holidays because I like them. I love them. Absolutely love them. You know, I just think they're so pretty, and she's put like the pink shimmer. I've never had good nails, but oh, itchy nose now. We want number 4, which is a green. Right. We want the greens now. And some pink. And a T. A T, a P, an R, an E. Those are the ones you don't look at, isn't it? 5. Where did I shove all the pinks and stuff over here? W, M, Q. Yeah, we want some Qs. Do we need some 4s? Yes. Some J's? Yes. Some 6s? Yes. Some L? Not for a while. Some G's. And look, I've got loads in the bottom as well. My must have a bag split. Right, B. We don't need any more B's. We don't need any more blues. We need a T. Let's get them from in there. Right, do we need a H? No. A C? No. A T? Yes. We needed W. Did I get the W right? Another green. That one. Orange. Is that W? We need a W. That'll do for now. Then back in there. I've got my little bag. That's what I'll be making this week. Different ones of these. Different types of them. Are you going to the movies? Oh, nice. What are you going to see? Hope it goes fast. I hate bank holidays when I'm expecting lovely grey parcels held with diamond paintings. Yeah, that's the trouble, isn't it? Yeah, you're thinking, no, I want my parcel. Now, what did I do with my tray? Oh, it's under there. There's nothing nicer than waiting for a parcel to turn up, is there? It's like, yay, parcels! Mine's usually just stuff for the shop to make stuff. Oh, I did get a few things off Shein for holidays. I got a little thing to put the passports in, which I'm going to heat transfer our surname onto. And I got a beach towel for £4. I only got one because I want to see the quality of it. It's really good. It's really long. It's well over my height, so that's all that matters. So the kids weren't going to pick some for themselves because I thought if they get ruined or they get lost, it doesn't matter for a couple of quid. And they are nice because some of them I can't touch because I just can't bear the feel of them, and Millie's like that as well. But these ones seem to be okay, so I bought them. Bought 2 hair clips, big massive ones, because the girls' hairs are so thick. The normal grippy ones, clips of the hair, won't grip their hair, so I bought really big ones. They're about that wide, I think, for them to try, which they like, so they want some more of them. It's a certain type of clip. They didn't want the rounded ones. Well, they got some rounded ones, which I got from Primark, but they wanted these ones. So I said, yep, that's fine. Hang on, they've turned upside down. Let me just flick them over. There we go. Just push them back into place. Right, what was I doing? I lost my way there, guys. I lost my way. Did I just do W now? That's a percentage. Yeah, I don't think we're doing much tomorrow. Depending on the weather, we might go up the dams. Take the dog up the dams. Oh, there's another one there. And she can have a run on the field down by the river. We will not go for a drink there because it's disgusting the last time we went. It was horrible. Even the cafe bit looked dirty and it was just horrible. You had these paper cups which were horrible. It was just for the money. The cake was just plonked on a paper plate, not covered or anything, and well, it just wasn't nice. Used to be lovely there, but now it's just gone to the dogs, which is such a shame. But somebody said they've built outside like a coffee house or something outside, so maybe that'll be better. You never know. Maybe. But sometimes you can cut corners too much, do you know what I mean? I'm sure I had an M. Oh, maybe not. Look at that one. That's a W, isn't it? I need to put them back in there. I'm sure I had an M, didn't I? Did I have an M? At N. I had the U. Oh, let's make a pinky purple. S, X. X, S. K. I think I'm going to have to go back in the bag. M, there it is. I knew I'd seen it somewhere. That's why we took food to Towers. They have new catering coming. They wouldn't even feed the food to them. I know, it's horrible, isn't it? And it's not cheap. That's what gets me. Why, you know, the amount of money that they ask you to pay for it, it's like, why would you serve that up? You know, I wouldn't even feed it to my dog. And as you say, you wouldn't feed it to the fur babies. And it's like, no. It's disgusting. Don't do it. What's this? This is M. I've got to go back in and find R as well. I'm sure I put them out, but we on Q. Yeah. Right, just do them a few up there. That's a 4. A 3. You're impressed I can count. Oops, oopsie toopsie. Josh went off to Plymouth yesterday. He was taking Mare down to be covered. So they had to, it was a 6-hour journey from where they are up in York for a 10-minute you know what, and then 6-hour back. But lucky enough, Josh is not old enough yet to drive a horse box. I think you've got to be 25 or 26, so he was just a passenger, but it's still tiring, isn't it? Because like he said, he was chatting to the chap that was driving to make sure that he's wide awake and okay. Have I just put these in queue? I have, haven't I? Why did I think they were queue? Because I was looking at that one there, wasn't I? Hang on, we can fix this. We'll just move around the board to all the M's. So yeah, so you said it was all right, but very tiring, you know, for something that lasts 5 minutes. And it might not work, so they could end up having to drive all the way back down again in a few weeks. And yes, I did have to look up what covering meant. When he said, I thought, I can't say to my son, what does that mean? When I'm supposed to know these things being your mama. But I didn't. Because I'm very innocent. There. Okay, there. Right, we're sorted. Sorted. One for there. Yeah, they are, because they'll know people will pay it, don't they? Hi, Mandy. Hi, Dan. How are you all? Oh, no, not through your charging cable. Oh, that's not good. First started, he had gone to buy a cover for a horse. You should know better, Carol. Yeah, covering it's called, apparently. Yeah. It's like, oh, right. Tell me no more. Yeah, it cost 15k for this. Yeah, he said. And that's not the most expensive because they've got multi-million, all that sort of shit. So that depends where they go then. But yeah, a lot of money. They get 3 tries, he said, for that. Oh, I live in a different world, me. No, we didn't. You'd think it would, wouldn't you? Yeah, bloody Plymouth. I said you couldn't get further away from bloody York, really. But he didn't mind. I think he enjoyed it. They got back of overtime as well. They got back to the yard, I think, at 3, and I think he still worked till 5 in the yard because I had to put the horse and stuff away and make sure she was all right. That is expensive, isn't it? For a good time. This is why I love you lot. This is why I love you all. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it was a quick turnaround. Bit of hay and a ball in its whatchamacallit, its carriage home. You right, Bob? But apart from that, I think that's it. You all right?
Yeah.
You still playing with Josh?
No.
Has he gone now?
Yeah.
How come?
They've just gone off now.
What are they up to? Tired, probably.
Maybe they haven't heard enough because they said they were putting something up. Guess how many steps I've done today?
642.
No.
Sorry, 6,042 it should have been.
No.
Not that many?
More.
Oh, more?
Yeah.
8,000.
A bit more.
9.
9,626. That's good, isn't it?
That is very good.
Total distance 7.13 km.
You've been very busy bee. Very, very busy bee today, though, aren't you?
Yeah.
She has been very busy bee today. Yeah, I had one earlier, didn't I?
I don't know why they're so... Oh, I know why they're cakey. I forgot to put flipping baking soda in them.
Well. These things happen. Nothing. No small talk. Very cheesy, I thought, for that amount. Dinner and dancing. Oh, they did. Nope. Nope. No spaghetti like Lady on the Tramp. Oh. Yeah, just got booty. Dad want a cup of tea by any chance?
Yeah. Sorry.
It's alright. He goes, Mimi.
What is this?
A poppy head.
Yeah, what do you do with it?
It's an ornament. Bessie's. It's nice, I think.
I think perhaps
Very, very tactile.
positively born out.
She with Dad?
Yeah.
She's forgiven him?
Head on his knee.
Oh, she's forgiven him, has she?
Yeah.
Even though he was complete and utter traitor today.
Yeah.
I like the way you think, Carol. It's so funny. Number 5. Oh, where's that? Oh, it's
Rock Park.
what leaves are they?
Cherry blossom.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, bless her.
I literally found and took loads.
Aww.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, it's very cute. Did she like it?
Yeah, she loved it.
Will you make me a
I
hot
think
juice?
Yeah, I think she's way
Thank
too
you.
tired now, though.
She's exhausted, probably. Because you played with her in the front room as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Bless her. You alright making me a juice, babes?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Hey dear, you lot are funny. Funny ha ha or funny peculiar? Both. Say both, but I love it. I lose it, I do always lose it. He loves it a lot, he does. Did Linda tell us what film she was watching? I don't think she did she? Getting ready to go and see a nice film. Thank you, sweetheart. Much appreciated.
Showed everyone what wax I've got going.
I did. I showed him. I said I've got sweet pea wax melt over there, and I said I've got the fireside candle going, but we can't get any wax melt for fireside, can we?
Only do wax.
They only do it in the winter, Christmas time. Because we were actually talking to the owner, weren't we?
Yes.
Because she's got a shop in Brecon. We knew her anyway, but I said it's not fair. But it's something to look forward in it. If you had it all the time, you'd get what's it? Yeah, what's the word? Nose blind, is it?
She's got it. Nose blind.
Yeah. Is it nose blind? Smell blind?
Nose
I don't.
blind. It's nose blind.
Which you do, don't you? You can't smell something, but somebody else can smell it. But the sweet pea's lovely. And you've got, what's that lemon one you've got? Lemon and what?
Lemongrass.
Lemongrass and ginger. Oh, Millie's room. She's got up in her room. Beautiful, beautiful scent. And she puts dried flowers in it. You know, she buys the dried flowers as well. Oh, you got the what's it's out for them, bless them. Is it 80 degrees there? Oh, roasting. You're going to see Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I love them films. I love those films. I didn't even know it was out. Mind you, I won't go to the cinema. It's too loud in the cinema. I can't bear it. Can't bear the noise in there anymore. But I bet it'll be good. Nose blind, that's it, Sulfur. Linda's put it on here. Linda's going to see Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Oh, I didn't know they'd made.
No, I knew it was being made, but I didn't know it was out yet.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
That's why I like them films. Of course, they're funny as well. They're funny. And then they're funny.
What accent is that?
I don't know. No idea. I just like the way it sounds when you say it. One of those little quirky things I like. It is. Quirker. How was your drink? Jessie's had a little bit as well. Mm.
Any orange? Cute.
No, she didn't have any. I don't think she knows they're in there.
The same ones from before. Could do with a silicone tray, to be fair.
I'll have a look in Tesco's. Do they do them in there?
I don't know.
I think that's the one that came with it, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the one that
Came with the fridge, freezer. Oh, he's tired. I don't know if I'm tired or what I am. I'm something, but I'm just not sure. Weary, I think, more than tired.
What's the difference?
Well, you're not tired is when you want to go to sleep, isn't it? Weary is just your body, and I don't know. I don't know if there is a difference, but I don't know, Mel.
Weary meant sad.
I don't know.
We're still working on a dragon.
Shh.
Somebody will know how long we've been doing that.
Oh God, probably a year, is it?
Yeah, but to be fair, you had a break in between, didn't we?
Yeah, I've had quite a few breaks off
It's
this.
such a nice piece, though, isn't it? It's a
Yeah.
big one. And I like the vibrant colours.
It is absolutely beautiful, this one.
Like, there's no like confetti either.
Yeah, there is. There's loads of confetti.
Yeah, but like it's more of like a. There is a bit there, but it's more of like a gradient. Yeah. It's not like.
It's not in your face with
awful.
it. No, it's not awful. It's just bits here and bits there. Do you just slap your chops, son?
No, I have sticky.
Oh, sticky fingers.
Sticky orange on my. Sorry.
That's all right. It's just on my cue to make it.
I'm really annoyed about those cookies now.
I'm not.
It's the second time I've done that.
I know.
I don't like them when they go like that.
Yeah, but everybody else does, so everybody else is happy.
At least I've got my little Rocky Road sticks.
Yeah,
I like kind of like that. It's easy to eat.
And nobody really likes Rocky Road, do they, apart from you? So, win-win, innit? We have the cookies, you have the Rocky Road.
Yeah. Mum's a right mind reader, aren't you?
Yeah, I said to her this afternoon, she came upstairs and was on the bed watching Criminal. I said, Mel, do you fancy making some cookies? And you just thought the same, didn't you?
Yeah, I literally had just come up, and after like going in the cupboard, and I was thinking like, oh, should I make some cookies?
She means the cupboards where all the baking stuff
is.
is.
The baking, the pantry.
The pantry. Cupboard under the stairs, in other words. Which we've made into a bit of a pantry, haven't we?
Yeah, what,
I have.
I saw.
Oh, I don't know.
Who wore it better? That's the bad guy from Star Wars, the sequel.
That's quite
Isn't
funny.
that funny? I
That
sent
is
it
quite
to
funny.
I
bet you-
I sent it to Joss. I said I knew that coat looked familiar.
Did you find it funny?
Yeah.
I thought you would.
I tried to put these matches back in the box, but
Well, no, because it goes in 2 boxes.
oh,
Where's the other
I
box?
have no idea.
Was by the side of it.
Yeah, but when I came down this morning, there was only one, so
I don't know then.
it has disappeared. Right, bye.
Yeah, if they're out of 2 boxes. Bye. See you in a bit. We've got these giant matches. They're about twice the length of that Grant brought home from his works because they'd got wet. So he said, I'll have them if you're chucking them out. They said, yeah, if you want them, take them. So we've dried them out and they're perfect now, so they'd be ideal to like the chimney are. You won't have to put your hand in there now, so which will be great. I'm just using up what's in this tray. Aww.
That's so sweet.
Take a photo and send it to me and I'll have a look at it after.
Okay.
Thank you. I think the dog's missed Grant. He's been away for 2 days. And usually, she knows Saturday and Sunday he's usually home. And if he does go off on a Saturday, he's definitely home on a Sunday. So she's like, where's he been? That's another one there. Oh. Just lurking as I've had allergic reaction to something, can't see properly, all sore and swollen. Oh no, Mandy, that's awful. I hope it bloody goes quickly. Are you going to see the live action Little Mermaid? Oh, that would be nice. Oh, I like the Guardians. So funny. Yes, a work of art takes time. You're quite right, Carol. I'll tell her that when she comes down. Hiya, cats. How you doing? Millie's made me a hot juice, look. Did you notice she didn't offer me any of her Smirnoff Ice? She didn't. Never offered me nothing. Not that I wanted any, but you know. Oh, where's the 5? There it is. Well, how are you, cats? Anyway, sorry that juice nearly went down the wrong way. Oh. Oh dear. You know, that was not to cough over all of you. I ordered today some tablecloth vinyl because I'm going to see what that looks like, the clear one, because it's a damn sight cheaper than the vinyl I use. I use Annie Sloan one and it's quite expensive. So, and I've seen these people are making bags so cheap online, very similar to what I do, and they're like half the price that I make them for. And I'm like, how can they do that and make a profit? Because what they're charging for the bag is what it would cost me and more to make. So I'm thinking, are they using really cheap products? Because I like to use the 100% cotton, nice fabrics. I like to use the 16 gauge vinyl. You know, so that when you put stuff in your bags, they're going to be all right. But I'm wondering now, should I go to a cheaper vinyl? So I have ordered some today just to see what it's like. No, that's the thing, it's not Bailey's, is it? I do like my bit of Bailey's. I do like my Bailey's. A little topple now and again hurt no one, did it? What's that down there? Is that 9 down there? Yeah. A little topple hurt no one. Or a big topple of Bailey's if it's Millie pouring them. Do you remember that one year? Millie was pouring it. Oh my God, it was so big. It was bloody huge. Massive, massive glass of Bailey she poured me. I didn't say put it back in a bottle. I thought I'm not going, you know, she poured it. So I can't be rude and not drink it. So yeah, I did drink it. A few of you might remember. It was funny. It was funny, funny, ha ha. Not funny, Picola. I think I've lost my gift for talking. I know I'm never a big talker, but I think I've lost it. I don't think I've got the ability like I used to talking to you lot. think I've got quite boring in my old age. I do. I did think about giving up YouTube altogether, I must admit. But I don't know. Because I don't think anybody, you know, would be bothered. At all. Hey bird, having a little sing-song out there. Bailey's next week, Eurovision sponsored. Oh, is it they sponsoring it? Oh, thank you for letting me know that. Because Millie and Harvey, a friend, they religiously watch Eurovision. I don't, but I can say now. Well, I'll join in with Bailey's bit of it. I used to watch it religiously, but I can't be bothered with it anymore because it got so political. It was like, nah, I can't watch it. But Millie loves it. So I say to her, if there's ever a good song, then she tells me, and then we play it in the car. She'll get it up on her little app thing. And then I'll give my verdict on it. I would. Oops. They're not sitting correctly, but never mind. They'll all pop into place when the diamonds go around them. That's another 9 there. I hate it. Very similar colours as well. Hard to see the difference. Especially if the light hits it slightly different. So I'm trying to catch it at the side now so I can see. Oh, my screen's going funny now. Oh, thanks, Carol. I don't know who's singing it this time. Oh, thanks, Silver. Who's singing this time? Is there anybody we've heard of? Maya Muller. Ooh, right, I'll have to have a look. Is it a bounce? Is it a rock song? Is it a ballad? Is it just, you know, proper pop or? Is it like a novelty one? Or you never know nowadays, do you? just looking off to the side. There's one in there. Oh, can't see anymore. Pretty bog standard pop song though. Yeah, mind you, they got points last year, didn't they? So he came in second. So mind you, that was good last year. I did like it. That was one I did like. Only I can't spell it down. It's very Euro popcorn. Let me just pull it up a bit. That's better. I can see the G's then. For some reason oh, excuse me. Can you still see that? Yeah. I've got nothing on my screen on my thing. It's just gone to no picture. I'm hoping you've still got a picture. G. I do have the lady in the corner playing music, but she's playing Radio Pembrokeshire yesterday. Didn't ask her to, but she decided she wanted to play it. So that's about the only time I sort of hear music. That one doesn't feel right. Why does it feel like that? Let's get rid of that one. It feels like it's... Let's turn it over. It's better. That's better. Does it? Dipping in and out as well, and if I'm not the only one. Yeah, and if it was judges, it would have been first. No, Carol, I haven't. I just, when they started voting politically and we were always nil points, it was like, nah, I can't be doing with this. Terry Wogan used to predict everyone, didn't he? How they were going to vote, because it was all political. And it shouldn't be allowed. I get frustrated then and annoyed. So I just get ready to watch it and she tells me who's worth listening to, maybe. Dog's Lily shouting to next door's dog. He doesn't usually bark next door. Very, very occasionally you hear him woof. And she always responds and talks back to him, which is nice. Got a curve in it. Yeah. It's got a bit of a curve in it. It's not sitting right. That would have been up there. Hi, Rachel. How you doing, sweetie? Love to you all. I've been thinking of you, James especially. Hard time for you all. As I say, I know that feeling because I'm still there. Just retook the COVID test and definitely still got... Oh, no. How many days is that now, Silver? It's on BBC, so I can't legally watch it. Because you haven't got BBC licence. Oh, that's a shame. I bet you're gutted, aren't you, Dan? It does make me laugh when you put, like, I put BBC iPlayer on sometimes, and it says, do you have a licence, yes or no? I do have a licence, as it happens, but I could still press no, yes, even if I didn't have one, and it still lets you watch it, so it doesn't ask for proof or anything, you know, when you're out and about. Not there's much very often that I want to watch that's on BBC One or there's not. Oh, it's a bloody Molly again. She's being a bugger. She goes round the back, out the back door, round the back, down the side of the house, and then she comes, because I've got the kitchen window ever so slightly open. So she sits under it and yowls. Then she comes in, has a drink, walks to the back door, gets let out, does the thing again. So I'm ignoring her now until it gets completely dark, then I'll let her in. Because she'll drive me scatty. Everybody's saying, hi, Rachel. Hi, 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 hi. It's been a wild few weeks. All my love to you and yours as well, Cal. I know. There's just so much to do. We're still doing it now. Worst decision I ever made. I can imagine. I can imagine. Well, I feel for my poor old dad because he's had to change all his banking and whatever. But he gave out some checks for, you know, like the funeral tea and the hall, and I can't remember what the other one was for. And, oh, and his car bill, because his car knackered the day after the funeral, didn't it? And the bank sent all the checks back. So my dad was really upset. And I said, well, you've got more than enough money to cover that and more. He said, I know. He said, I'm worried, you know, that somebody's... And I said, because I've got power of attorney. I said, right, I'll go online. I'll set up the account online now and we'll have a look. And yeah, more than enough money to probably 3 times pay that, because he saved up the money for the funeral and stuff, and he wanted to make sure that he'd got enough money for everything. And nothing on there to say why the checks had been returned. Nothing to the people that they'd returned them to. We even went to the bank. I went online and talked to people. I went to the bank and none of them know. The only thing we can think of is his signature is a little bit shaky. Because like he's in his 80s now, so his signature's a little bit changed a little bit. I mean, you can still see it's roughly the same. So the woman said, well, we'll redo your signature, record that, and then hopefully that'll be it. But he's too frightened to write checks now. So I said to him, will you bring the invoices to me and I will do it all for you through the bank? I said, you won't have to write a check again. I said, and if you need to, I will write one of mine. I said, so you don't have to worry. It frightened him because he got embarrassed, because he said, it's terribly embarrassed, you know, having a check returned. And I said, Dad, the people know you. You know, it's a small community. They know what you like. They know that you wouldn't do that, you know. And it's like... But I think surely to God, somebody with a bit of sense would know that an old man's going to have shaky handwriting. Oh, since last Tuesday, oh bless you, Silver. It is odd, isn't it, Rachel? I know, Claire, what the hell do they expect? So, yeah, so I said to him, he said, oh, I can't expect you to do it. I said, Dad, it takes me 2 minutes on the laptop now to do it. I said, I've got all the security things done, all the protocols have been done. I said, everything's gone through the solicitors now, what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not allowed to do. And I said, all the power of attorney forms have gone off to the people that need to know. I said, so now I can do any of your stuff like that you want me to do. I don't want him worrying over silly things like that, you know. And especially to do with Mum's funeral as well. To have him return for that, oh, he was absolutely devastated. Well, it wasn't the actual funeral, it was a funeral tea, but in the hall, but it was still for Mum, do you know what I mean? So it was so upsetting. But honest to God, sometimes I think these people in high power, they've got no, they might be intelligent, but they've got no bloody common sense. None at all. And like he said, if they were worried, why didn't they ring him? Or send him a letter and say, we've you know, we're having to return your checks because it doesn't look like your signature. But nothing, they just sent them back. But yeah, anyway, that's my little rant about banking. I know, Claire. Yeah, exactly, Rachel, exactly. You know, and then he gets really, really upset, and he does cry, bless him. He sobs his little heart out, which I can't grieve because in front of him, because, you know, it'd be awful. I don't think he could take it. But it breaks my heart to see him like that. But yeah, so I'm hoping now that it's all sorted. I've done everything that I can. But if it carries on, I said, then I'm going to have to take it further for him. I'm still waiting for the social services to get back to us, and because she was under them, because she was in a home, and you can't finalise everything until they get back to you. I mean, I know it's only been, what's it, 2 months, but it feels like forever when you've got all this over your head, and then the next minute it feels like it was yesterday. So yeah, but hey ho. Oh, I will do, Claire, thank you. Bless him. He was on my live for the ones who didn't know. He rang me earlier on my live, because I kept ringing him, and I like to hear his voice every day. And I've rang him a few times and couldn't get hold of him. And I know he's at chapel. And then I forgot they're having a day of celebration for the coronation as well in the village today. So he'd been back and forth there as well. So at least he was having a bit of a social life, bless him. I think I've covered every subject tonight. You gotta laugh. That's all the G's. Any G's over there? Probably have missed some, but don't matter. That's all I'm doing for now. Yeah, exactly. They are. They're not that useful either. We had Sunday brekkie today, and it was hard enough. I bet. See, it's all the news, isn't it? All the new things. You know, like it'll be a year on Thursday that my sister died. So I think Dad's finding that hard to cope with as well. And I'm not finding that easy either, but it's all the news. All the new things, like it'd be like my sister's birthday, you know, Mother's Day. Mum held out for Mother's Day, thank God, but we didn't have Jacqueline, and now year for Jacqueline, and then it'll be birthdays and, you know, places that you go together, and, you know, yeah, it is. 8 weeks is nothing, is it? You know, and like for you and James, it's even more raw. It is, but yeah. So, oops, oopsie toopsie. That one's got a tag on the end of it. Right, where's my tweezers? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Get all the firsts out. Not saying you forget, but do you know what I mean? You can cope better then. So Well, I went to Bargain Buys today to buy some earbud things for, you know, for cleaning your ears for Mel. She uses them to do, I don't know, earrings or something. So we went to Bargain Buys, right? Boy, some of these shops are bloody con artists. There was stuff in there. There was these plastic containers, food containers, airtight food containers, and they're usually about £5 roughly, which I think is a bit expensive for what they are, but you know, £5. I haven't been in there for ages, but today, right, they put half price, was £10, now £5. So you cunning little beeps. I said to Millie, we've got to keep an eye on the prices, because I said, that's really naughty. They shouldn't be allowed to, they've done it before. And I said, they shouldn't be allowed to get away with stuff like that. And then as we were walking around, we noticed it on a few things. Because when it's a local shop, you sort of know roughly what things cost. If you, like, you know, the bin bags I buy from there and some of the cleaning products I'll buy. And then you just look at some other things as you're walking around. There was a few things that you were saying, oh, it was half price. But it wasn't. It was normal price. They just made out the ticket to say that it was half price. So if you weren't familiar with it, you think, oh, that's a bargain. But I said to maybe you in their right mind would have paid a tenner for it. I said, you know, it wasn't anything special. It was just a plastic container that you'd put like spaghetti or something in. Dried spaghetti. You know, that sort of container. Long and thin. But I said it definitely wasn't worth paying £10 for it. And I reluctantly would pay £5. Yeah, it is sneaky, isn't it? It's for people, little, you know, that if I wasn't on a good day and I wanted something and I wouldn't look at the price and I would just pick it up and pay for it and it wouldn't be, you know, till after. Or somebody like my dad would think that that's the normal price and that he's getting a bargain. Just... But they're cunning. What they do is they'll put it up to £10, advertising it at £10 for a few weeks before they put it back down again. And it's naughty. It really is naughty. So no, I didn't buy any of them. Oh, excuse me. We got our cotton wool bud things and some doggy bag things, and we were gone. We'd left the dog in the car. So I said, come on, we'll go. It's like they're selling tat at expensive prices, if you know what I mean. Apart from the cleaning stuff, I don't really rate any of it. It should be illegal. I am working, still Rachel. I am still working on Astro by Emma Casey. I love this one, but my energy for, by the time I do stuff for my shop, my sewing, I haven't got a lot of energy or time left at the end of the day to diamond blooming paint. And I do miss it. Like most nights now, now things are settling down again. Because I did like TT lives in the evening to try and, you know, promote my shop every night till about 9, 10 o'clock at night, depending what time I get on. Then I'm sewing stuff because like the last year has been a nightmare of trying to get stuff done. So I've got so far behind. Don't seem to have time for anything. As I say, you can't ding me for trying. I do keep trying with everything. I keep pushing myself, thinking one day. It's cost of living crisis has made all the shops bad. Says something when Tesco's is cheaper for us than Aldi's. I know. And the trouble is, like me and Grant were saying, you know, they say, oh, the high street shops are closing down because you can buy online. Which is true to one extent, but the problem that's happening now that people are finding, that people can't afford to buy offline because they can't afford the postage. So, do you know what I mean? Because postage is so expensive. It's like bloody ridiculous at times. You know, a lot of these shops now are charging like £6 for postage. And it's like, well, £5.99 for postage. And I'm like, bloody hell. And then you've got to pay. If it doesn't fit or it's not what you thought it was, you have to pay to return it. So that's another £5.99 they expect you to pay because you have to go through their returns. And they can charge you what they like. And it's like Grant said, people are now, even if they've got the money, are really reluctant to order stuff because of postage. Like I always say, you know, if I do to America on my shop, not on the TT one, but I say, I think it's £10 something. But if I can get it to go at a large letter for £5 odd, I always return the money. But a lot of these places don't. It's hard. It is hard. I think it's about a 14-hour day at the moment. 7 days a week, sometimes a bit more. That's with looking after the kids and the house and stuff. Millie's very good. She helps me with the house when I'm struggling. You know, but I enjoy it. Good job I enjoy the sewing. I am, well, I am. No, I'm not, Rachel, but hey-ho. I'm looking after everybody else at the moment. So as long as I keep the kids and hubby healthy, that's all right. And I've got holiday to look forward to now, so, you know, so I've started getting bits together for my holiday. So I'm buying some fat girl clothes, you know, that are like one size, so they don't skin tight, because I can't wear clothes that are skin tight. Just hurts too much. So I found somebody that does fat girl clothes, and they're all one size for the bigger girl, and they're beautiful and they're reasonably priced. So every time I make a bit of profit for myself, I don't pay wages to myself. I might get 20 quid now and again. I put it in a pot and I'm buying myself a few fat girl clothes. It's only really Shein I will get clothes from, other than that, my big bags. I know, it's hard, isn't it? Well, I've just ordered a little dress, not a little dress, a long dress, as in little sleeve, you know the thin sleeves on your shoulder, but it's long, but it's like little sleeves for holes, from Shein, just to see, because I don't want to pay a fortune because I'm not a dress person, but I've got to get them, what they called, chub rub shorts. I got the chub rub roller thing you put on your legs, but you've got to keep applying that. But I want to get some chub rub shorts this time. They're like glorified tights, really, aren't they? Especially if you buy them from Snag Tight. I was looking at them and I thought they're like tights, but had their, you know, they only go down your thigh slightly. But they look like tight material, which will be cool, if you know what I mean. Be cooling. Because I don't want to wear big cycling shorts. I have done before, wore cycling shorts when I've been abroad, but the thinner ones look better. So, yeah, I bought a dress from the big girl shop, I should say, not the fat girl shop, big girl shop. And they're still in the bag upstairs. They came yesterday. Bill said he were opening them. They said, oh, I'll get round to it. I'm always scared when I buy stuff that it's not going to fit, or it's going to look horrendous because I've gone so big. I've got a funny shape. I've shrunk and I look like somebody's put a weight on my head and squashed me down. Do you know what I mean? Very odd shape I am now. And I thought instead of wearing a jacket or something to hide our arms when we're over there, I thought I'd buy, I've got quite a lot of scarves, you know, chiffon scarves. So me and Millie were trying them out the other day, and you can wrap it around your shoulders and over your head with them. And it's quite cool. And it's lightweight to carry around. So I think I'm going to do that this year. Oh, Rachel, is nothing worse than when you get a bit of chub rub. I mean, Millie's a size, about size 8, size 10. And she gets a little bit. Mind pain potion. I know some people don't, but a lot will sort of moan as well. Yes, please, Claire. Is there nice stuff? But isn't it quite expensive on there? Like, I don't think I've paid more than 20, I think £22 for one of the dresses. I think is the most I've paid. Yeah, I think they do. The sizes are size 12 to a large 18, small 20, and then a 20 to, no, an 18 to a 24, I think the one size is. Something like that. But they're cut so they just flow down. So, hang on. Oh my God, that's beautiful. That's what Claire's got. Has it come, Claire, as well? That is beautiful. The one I've got is very similar to that, but it's like reds and black. But it's very similar to that. Put it like this. Nobody on this in Britain will be seeing me in it anyway. Yeah, nobody I know will be seeing me in a dress. I might put a picture up. I might not. Very doubtful. I got some nice, like, wide leg trousers to go on to plain with. I'm not sure what I'm going to wear on the top yet, but because I like wearing wide leg trousers, especially in the evenings in a hot country. But I don't know. Not ordered yet, but keep looking at it. It is lovely, Claire. That would suit you down to the ground. That's right up your street, isn't it? It is beautiful. The one that I've ordered, I kept looking at it, and I've got it in my like thing, you know, your heart thing, and I kept looking and looking. I thought, just order it. You can always send it back. So that's what I did. And I think, because I had it in my basket for so long, I think I got like so much off. I think 30% off or something. So it's like, right, that's an omen. I'm definitely getting it. But yeah, I like one size clothes because they fall nicely, but you haven't got anything that's hugging your skin. I said with the fibre and everything, I just can't bear anything hugging my body. JJ. One thing about doing a TT live, you can have your music on. So I have the lady in the corners usually playing music. So if it goes quiet for a minute, you're concentrating on something, people can hear the old lady in the corner. Because I tend to do them lives because I can as I'm making my products. Like, you can't really do that on YouTube, can you? Do you know what I mean? Somebody did say I should upload on there, but I said it's not the same though, is it? Like on my lives on the other one, I'm actually promoting myself stuff as well. But on here, I want to chat to you lot. It's not the best, so I don't mind paying a bit a month for some nice gen. Oh, that's all right though, isn't it? It's long, so I know the restraints will pull it in, so I won't be showing all of the top part. Oh, poor old Millie. She's looking for a prom dress, sixth form prom dress, and she's ordered some lovely ones, but they don't fit round the bust. They're too big round the bust, and most of them have been. And she found one, and it looked absolutely gorgeous on it. Slit up the side, but if you move an inch, the slit reveals everything. It turns, so if you move your upper body, this turns. So we tried to see if I could sew it, split up, but it's not enough material for me to sew it where it needs to be, where it doesn't keep revealing a necks. So she said no, so she sent that back now. But she's like, yeah, I'm not showing my pants to the world, Mum. But she has got a black one upstairs, but it's not quite to her ankles. It's sort of just above the ankle, and it's black and red, and it's a halter neck, and it is drop dead gorgeous. So I said she's got that because she bought that for a meal at Christmas, and then it got cancelled, didn't it, on the day, the dance. So I said, you've always got that one, but she's ordered, so she's tried about 5 dresses on now, and none of them have fitted properly. So she's seen like a goldy one, so she's ordered that now. I said, you know, just keep ordering them. I know you got to pay out initially, but you get your money back, because she's doing it all herself. Now she's 18, she's got her own money, so bless her. What's this one there that feels funny? Is that one not going in properly? Go over. No. Come on. Where are you? There. That's better. It's popped in now. Yeah. I've got 2, I think, of the caftan type tops. Yeah, I could do. That's not a bad idea. Getting the time to record it though as well. I could record it when I do a TikTok and then, oh sorry, TT, and then turn the volume off. But no, because I stop and start a lot. So somebody said to me, you don't have to talk to yourself a lot. I said, I know, but you've got to when you're doing these things. I said, I get the right answers, only sometimes. Sometimes I get the wrong answer when I'm talking to myself. But yeah. But look, I'll show you the new fabric. Where's the new fabric one that I've got? Is there one down here? Yeah. This is what I've been making this week out of this fabric, the round bags. I found this fabric when I went to the dentist with Jessie. You know, normal calico. And I've now decided to put my little tag under the flap. Carol, you like these bags, don't you? She'll tell you how good they are with a handle. But isn't it gorgeous? That fabric I absolutely love. So I've just made a couple of these. And now I made a zip bag. But I forgot to put the interfacing in it. And I forgot to put a pocket inside. So it's quite thin. It's nice, but it hasn't got the structure because it's only like the cotton fabric and the calico lining. But I did the proper zip ends. I was dead proud of myself. And they look nice as well. And now I'm starting which last night I started and I put it inside out, but so I had to unpick it all. So I finished doing that. I'll probably do tomorrow in that fabric, because I want to see what fabric it suits, you know, what bag it suits the best. So, but I do like it in the round ones. So I've made a few round ones this last week, because I do like them because they're so versatile. I think the girls want a couple, so for when we go on holiday, so they can put their stuff in it. I have the opposite problem, big bum and boobs. I got big bum, big stomach and big boobs, so. Oh, Rachel. Oh, lovely. I said to Grant in the summer, I'm going to get my cross stitch back out and sit in the garden and cross stitch like I did last summer, because I really enjoyed cross stitching outside in the summer. I said I'd get my little camping chair, a drink in there, little cup holder. I put my laptop on with something out there, if it works. And I said I'd just sit there in the daylight cross stitching. So I'm quite looking forward to doing that again. I said to Grant, that give me the excuse to be outside as well, in the sun, or well, in the shade, in the sun but in the shade, because I don't sit in the sun, but you know what I mean. So I'm looking forward to that, because I do miss cross stitching, but it takes such a lot of concentration. By the time I finish like 9-10 o'clock at night, I ain't got the energy to start cross stitching. So I said with the summer, I said to Grant, I have to make a conscious effort to go outside. I said and cross stitch, because I can't sit and do nothing. That's my problem. Like Grant says, come outside and just sit there. I said I can't just sit, because I said the moment I wake up in the morning, I sort everything out, sort the dog out, I come down, I wash up whatever's everybody's left in the sink, it's usually a bowl full. Tidy the kitchen, then I'll have a piece of toast with my tablets and a drink, and then that day starts and washing on, all that malarkey. Get my fabrics out, sewing machine out, and then you're on the go then, aren't you? Yeah, Carol said it always sounds good, Rachel, doesn't it? Oh, go and do your chores. Oh, bless you, Gideon. Thank you. You're always here to support me. Thank you, Dar. Much appreciated. Yeah, pulled the shower curtain down today. Well, I watched that Criminal Minds for an hour. Well, just over an hour with the dog. And I said to Mel, right, I'm defrosting the chicken, because I forgot to get it out last night, chicken breast pieces for tea. So I said, I'll go and have a shower, because I said I didn't do a roast because we knew Grant and Jess would be back late. So I said, well, we can do that tomorrow. So I said, I'll do chicken fried rice. So I said, while the chicken is defrosting, I'll go for a shower. So I had a shower, and I could see two of the plastic hook things that hold the shower curtain in place on a rail. We've got like a half rail that goes halfway across the bath. So I thought, oh, I'll try and fix it while I'm in the bath. And with that, I pulled the shower rail down. So we now need a new shower rail. So I'm like, oops. So I'm hoping the builders is going to be open in the morning tomorrow. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not on a bank holiday. So I'm hoping it is, so I can get a new, but I'm going to get one from wall to wall now. I said to Grant, I haven't got to worry then if it's from wall to wall. Well, I nearly broke Mike down into getting us a hot tub with a share payment, of course, so that will be my summer plan. Oh, see, I can't sit in a hot tub. I'd pass out. I'd be gone, girl. I'd be gone. Completely gone. Can't do anything like that that's heated. I like the idea of them, but I can't go in them. I've tried a few times and nearly every time I've nearly passed out. So I think, nope. I can't even get into a hottish bath, so. Because Grant often says, why don't you go in the bath and soak? I said, because you know what will happen. I'll start feeling dizzy and then sick. And I said, no, I have a shower, I'm in, out. That's enough for me. But I know my friend, she loves her jacuzzi. Well, hot tub jacuzzi, whatever you want to call it, out the back. She absolutely loves it. She comes home off the ward and she said she just gets in that, and you know, everything that's gone on the ward she can just switch off. Glass of wine, she said, and she just lies in there and it's lovely. So I presume that's going to be you, Claire, you and Mike in it. In there with a glass of wine or a bottle of beer or whatever. Would you like a hot tub, Silver? It's good for my crap knee and back. That's what I'm on after 22 beds a day. Yeah, you'd expect you would, wouldn't you? Oh, I didn't realise that was the time. So I'm going to love you and leave you because everybody's gone out near enough out of chat anyway. So I'm going to say thank you ever so much for coming on my live again. Appreciate it. Appreciate your patience with me. I've been a bit random with them, but I do them as and when I can at the moment. My mental health is a bit, you know, all over the place, so I just do as and when I can. So with that said, I'm going to love you and leave you. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. You know, Carol, I hope the dissertation had to go quick. Oh, bless you. So I love you all, and thank you all again.